Draw the diagram. Chinmay, very good, beta. You have joined. Very Vibha, yes, welcome you all. Parth has joined. So, in this vacation, once again I am repeating, in this vacation, complete the practical assignment. It is one of the part. Otherwise, while writing exam, you have to do lots of work in this way. So try to remove this type of work and utilize this vacation time for this purpose. Complete the assignment part. Assignment in the sense, practical assignment especially. Okay, beta? Is there any doubt regarding that practical? Right side, you have to write the aim, requirement, then procedure, observation, result, whatever it is given. Left side, simply you have to draw the diagram with pencil and it should be leveled. Level diagram with pencil only. Okay. Akash, is there any problem? If you have, you ask it. Unmute yourself and tell about any difficulty if you feel. Akash Saxena, what is the problem, beta? You are saying no, sir. What is the difficulty? What is the problem? This is the one part of the study, practical part, and marks are also
No problem, sir.
given. Yes, beta. Good morning. So, if there is any doubt, you ask it. How many experiments we have to do? Experiment 1, preparation of true solution, preparation of colloidal solution. At least 2 experiments you have to do. 2 experiments this time you can complete, and remaining experiment we will perform here in the class, and then you can write. True solution and colloidal solution suspension. Whatever aim is given in the book, write that aim. Akash Saxena, no problem, very good, beta, it's clear. Right side, you have to write aim, requirements, procedure, precaution, and finally result. Okay. Left side, you have to draw the diagram, related diagram with pencil. Like experiment 1A, preparation of a true solution of common salt. If it is completed in half page only, in your next experiment, you have to start from the fresh page. Don't continue from on the same page. You are having sufficient page in the practical notebook. That's why you can start new experiment from the new page along with the date. The date on which you are writing it, that is the date you have to mention on the practical record. Okay. And other assignment, just revision. Whatever syllabus decided for this year, almost all are completed. This is the last one. This chapter 14 is the last chapter. So whatever that exercise questions, do their revision. Revision is must. Revision make the person perfect. We need perfection, and in that way you can answer well in the exams. I have seen in the previous exam, many of you have not attempted all the chemistry part. Most of you have attempted bio part. Preferentially, I have seen that bio part is favorite for you. Yes, it is good one. Physics is the second one, and chemistry is the last one. So give some time for chemistry also. Revise the questions. Sometimes we don't understand what is the question actually. Dhruv Prajapati, very good, beta. You are late. You should come in time. 5 minutes late. Okay, no problem. So first we have to understand what is the demand of the question. What is the answer, exact answer of the question. After that, if you write, there will be some interest, and you can write in better way without understanding the question. And this understanding will come when you do the exercise. When you read the questions given in side books.
Present, sir.
Okay, beta. Okay, present. Unmute yourself and listen. You need not to say, I'm seeing you on the screen. Your presence is there. That's why you don't say the presence. I will mark your presence by seeing this diagram, this whatever video is recording. By seeing the recording, I will mark your presence. Okay, you need not to worry about that. The main thing, utilize this vacation time for this work also. Complete your practical assignment. 2 experiments. One is the preparation of original true solution, and there is a preparation of suspension and colloidal solution. Preparation of solution part, this part should be over. Okay. And revision of all the exercise questions. That is must. Because don't go away from chemistry. It is the part of study. In higher classes, when you go for higher competition, students are attempting chemistry part first. What is the reason behind this? Because chemistry based on certain concepts. Conceptual questions are there. If concepts are clear to you, you can manage the answer by reading the question, what is the demand of the question, accordingly you can manage. And it is taking very less time. As compared to physics and mathematics, chemistry part taking less time. If you are knowing the answer, you can answer without wasting any time. If you don't know, you can't do anything for that. That's why students are attempting chemistry part first in the higher competitions, and remaining time they are utilizing for physics and mathematics work. This type of a problem, because chemistry based on some concepts. Okay, beta? So try to understand the meaning of the question, what is the demand of the question, and this can be done by reading varieties of the books, textbook and some side books also. What are the questions and what is the requirement of question and how to answer for a particular question. If it is MCQ test, if a question is MCQ, you need not write the wording of the choice. Suppose A option is correct, simply question 1A, that's all. You need not to mention that A part, what is the given inside the A. That is not needed, that is a wastage of time. This type of time management we have to apply in the exams. Okay, now let us begin this today's chapter. Natural resources. In this natural resources, we are going to talk about the movement of air, wind and rain. The movement of air. In rainy season, we have seen sometime we feel high wind is blowing with the very high speed, and damage also take place. In summer season, frequently this wind speed, we suffer the problem from wind speed. In Rajasthan, especially when we go to desert side, there is a sandstorm, and that is one of the great problem for them. What is the reason behind this wind speed? Okay, is there any problem in the voice? Voice is not clear. Okay. Bhumika, I am audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. If any problem regarding voice? Yes, all clear. Very good. Okay. Thank you, beta. Thank you. So, what is the reason behind wind is blow of wind? Wind is blowing, and morning time, afternoon, and evening time, direction of the wind going to change at different places. Okay, what is the reason? There is an experiment given in the book. If you take a beaker, wide mouth container, glass container especially, and put a lighted candle inside this. Here is a lighted candle. And then we have to, here the diagram given in your book, diagram. And in this diagram, a incense stick is also there. Incense stick. Here the incense stick is placed. This is the incense stick. Wide mouth container, but having a lighted candle, and when we put a incense stick just above the flame, what is the direction of the fume coming out or smoke coming out from this stick? Generally, it is going upside. Even when we fire wood or any material or paper, what is the direction of the flame? The flame is coming upward. Very good. Yes, you all knowing well. What is the reason behind this? Why the flame is going upside? Even in this candle itself, flame is going upside, not in any direction, upward direction, against the gravity. Why is it so? Why the flame is going upside? Yes, because of the hot air. When we burn, when we light anything, the surrounding air becomes hot. And this hot air becomes lighter than the cold. Yes, beta, yes, you all correct. Because of the hot air. When we burn paper or wood in open, the flame is going upside because of the hot air. After burning, lots of heat energy released. The air becomes hot, and this hot air becomes rarer. It is not so denser like surrounding air. It becomes rarer, and it is moving upside. It becomes lighter and moving upside. The flame is moving upside, and along with that, hot air is also moving upside, and because of that, this is stick fumes also moving upside. Means air moving upside when it becomes hot as compared to the surrounding air. It becomes lighter, and its density is lesser than the surrounding air and moving upside. Then a vacuum created just around this to occupy that volume, surrounding air moving towards that. Therefore, when we place the same stick here, nearby this rim of the beaker here, what is the direction of the smoke in this condition? It is not a straight move, forward moving upside. It slightly move in this way. This is the way of the smoke. The reason, when hot air is moving upside, somewhat a vacuum is created in this region, and to cover that vacuum, air from side, both the side, all the sides moving towards this side. Therefore, this fume is also moving inside and going up again. So during summer season, daytime, because of the sun's radiation, heat, it is reaching to the ground, and air becomes hot. This hot air is moving upside, and somewhat away from that, it is not a nearby area. It related with the so many kilometers distance. So air from other position, other places where air is not that much hot, is moving towards this side, and a convection current appears where the movement of air takes place. During summer season, climate is very harsh, hot climate, and we feel wind problem, wind speed, high speed wind because of this heating process. Okay, the another factor is also affecting this. The another factor is hill area. If it is hill area, direction of the air is also affected by that. Okay, and so many other factors. Another one is movement of earth is also responsible for the direction of the air, movement of the air. So sun rays. Another is a movement of the earth, rotation of the earth. Another is a hill area, hills, nearby hills. They also affect the direction of the air. During rainy season, heavy rains take place at some places. That monsoon coming from eastern region, that is from Bay of Bengal, and it is also coming from Arabian Sea, that side. In Rajasthan, rain generally takes place because of the Arabian Sea. That clouds appear in that region and moving towards this land because of the low pressure. Temperature is high as compared to the sea. That's why movement of air towards this side and Himalaya, because of its height at low temperature, going to stop the movement of monsoon and returning back. This return monsoon giving rain to us, either from Bay of Bengal or from the Arabian Sea. That is also this, because of this wind, we get the rain also. Okay, there are some questions based on this experiment which I have drawn on the board. Some questions. Please open your book, textbook, and see the activity 14.2. Place a candle, the same experiment, in a beaker or wide mouth bottle. Okay, beta? At night, and light it. Light an incense stick and take it to the mouth of the above bottle. Okay, we have done it. Which way does the smoke flow when the incense stick kept near the edge of the mouth? Edge of the mouth means this situation. If we put the stick here, in this situation, this smoke is moving towards the flame, because the air blow is towards this side, and after that it get heated and moving upside. Okay. Which way does the smoke flow when the incense stick is kept in the other region? If you put away from that, where this air is not being affected, it is not going to affect. If we put some away from the flame. Okay. Sometime when we go to the coastal area, like Goa and such places, direction of the wind change. Daytime direction is somewhat different than the night time. Can you tell about that? What the reason? During daytime, suppose we talk about daytime, afternoon time, what is the direction of the wind? Nearby sea, seashore. Here land get heated more as compared to the water. Both are exposed by the sunshine, sun rays. So land get heated easily as compared to the water. It absorbs sun radiation and some other radiation and get heated. Heating effect is more on sun. Therefore, from land side, the air is moving upside. It becomes somewhat lighter as compared to seaside. So vacuum created on land side. Then what is the direction of the air from sea to land in daytime? Okay, beta? Sea to land, yes. Chandraveer, yes, beta, good. Understand? The reason is earth heated faster as compared to the water. Absorption of heat capacity is more on land as compared to water. Therefore, the air becomes more hot as over the land as compared to the water. So, air moving upside creating vacuum and air from seaside moving towards land. That is the direction in daytime. Okay, beta? What is about? We are talking about wind. Okay? Wind, direction of the wind. Wind blow towards the land side. During night, earth is releasing its energy. Water is also releasing its energy from the sea. But earth becomes cooler, earth cool faster as compared to the sea water. Then sea water, that area, temperature is more as compared to the land. Land, it is heated faster as well as it is cooled faster. So movement of wind, it will be from land side to the sea side in night time. Okay, is it clear? This is because of the difference of temperature. Daytime land temperature is more as compared to the water, and night time temperature on water side is more because the cooling process is slow in that area. So that is the reason behind this. Okay, beta? So this is the reason behind the wind blow. What is the reason behind rain? this is the rain, then what is the reason behind this rain? Rainy season comes after the summer season. And nowadays, the rain time is going disturb, change. Summer time is also going to change due to so many climatic changes. Some pollution problem and so many other problems because of that the season timing is slightly shifting ahead like that. So that type of shifting is there because of the climatic change. Why? What is the reason behind the rain? There is an experiment given in the textbook. Let's read that experiment once again, and then you can understand something. Here the experiment. Take an empty bottle. Go through the book, this lining given in the books. Take an empty bottle of a sort in which bottled water is sold. When we are going outside, when we are traveling by own vehicle or by bus or by public vehicle, we are taking water from the bottled water from the shops. That bottle, we are talking about that. Pour about 5 to 10 ml of water into it and close the bottle tightly. Okay? Is it clear? Shake it well or leave it in the sun for 10 minutes. बाहर इसे धूप में रखना है 10 minutes. This cause the air in the bottle to be saturated with water vapor. Water is a volatile liquid, we know it. It vaporizes at all temperature. Even ice vapors are also coming from the surface of the ice. And normal water or hot water, the rate of vaporization is different. Okay. Now take a lighted incense stick, open the cap of the bottle and allow some of the smoke from the stick to enter to the bottle. Open the lid of the bottle and allow some smoke come to inside the bottle. And then close it again. Make sure that the cap of the bottle is tightly closed. Press the bottle hard between your hand and crush it as much as possible. Wait for a few seconds and release the bottle again. Press the bottle and hard, you can see. Pressing and releasing 1 or 2 times. Then what is the change going on? Are you following the experiment? That water bottle, it should be empty. Take 5 to 10 ml of water in there. Keep it in sunlight for 10 minutes and allow some smoke come to inside. After opening the bottle, put a lighted incense stick inside for few seconds and take it out. Some smoke should be inside. After that, close the bottle and press it hard from all the sides with your hand and release the pressure. Do it 2 to 3 times, pressing and releasing. That is the experiment. Interesting one. You can perform also. Now, the question. When did you observe that the air inside seems to become foggy? Are you following the point? When releasing the pressure, applying the pressure, then releasing pressure, again applying and releasing. The question is, when did you observe that the air inside seems to become foggy? Some smoke is there. Already that the air inside, that is not that much clear as compared to outside. Even then, when we press and release the pressure, when you see the fog inside, can you answer this? Answer the question 1. When did you observe that the air inside seemed to become foggy, either when we apply the pressure or release the pressure? When the air inside the bottle becomes more foggy, are you able to answer this? Release the pressure. Chandraveer, why beta? Why is it so? Yes, you are corrected. What is the reason behind this? Without reason, if you simply guess that concept will not be stable for you, we should know the reason behind this. When we release the pressure, the air inside the bottle becomes more foggy. Yes, both of you are corrected. Then what is the reason behind this? Can you guess about that? Aditya, what is the reason? Try to guess it. When we release the pressure, when we release the bottle, pressure inside the air becomes, when we release the pressure from outside, whatever we are applying the force, when it is released, the pressure inside going to decrease. The pressure becomes low. Because while pressing, some of the air may come out from the lid. And when we release the pressure inside the bottle decreases. And because of the low pressure, droplets of water form. Because of the low pressure, temperatures and cooling process is going on. Okay? Actually, in chemistry, this type of work is divided into two. Work done on the system, work done by the system. When we are applying the pressure over the bottle, this is work done on the system. Okay? Some energy is added to the system. And when the pressure is released, the compressed air going to expand again. And this is the work done by the system. And here, system utilizing its some energy against this pressure and doing some work, its energy going to decrease. Temperature is going to fall. There is less temperature inside the bottle when pressure is released. Due to low pressure, condensation starts, and because of that condensation, the air becomes more foggy inside the bottle. What is the role of smoke inside? Why this smoke of the incense stick inserted inside? It behaves like a nucleus. And when a nucleus is there, around the nucleus, condensation becomes faster. During rainy season, what is the nucleus in the atmosphere? What is the reason behind rain in rainy season? There are so many dust particles, smoke, pollutants present in air. These are the nucleus, working like nucleus. Around that nucleus, the condensation starts. The particle becomes bigger and bigger. And when it is sufficient big, it starts coming down. And it falls on the ground in the form of rain. It needs a certain temperature also. Smoke, fog is there, smoke is there, nucleus is there, cloud is there, even there is no rain. Its reason is temperature. Moderate temperature should be there. Nowadays, in mobile, that weather forecast is there, also possible. We can go for that, and we are looking it. Weather forecast, if you notice it carefully, one thing is written on that. The precipitation temperature is this much. Means when climatic temperature is around that precipitation temperature, then only rain will take place, otherwise not. Lots of clouds there, wind is blowing, so many things are there. But if temperature is not enough, then there is no precipitation will take place. Okay, beta? So that's the reason behind this rain. What is the reason behind snowfall? Or sometimes droplets are much bigger and coming down in the form of small pieces, solid, that is ice in the form of small ice pieces. Its reason is when temperature is falling too much, very low temperature, then water is going to be solidify. When a nucleus along with some surrounding water in the form of solid is rolling towards the ground because of its weight, surrounding water also join and this become bigger and bigger. Because of that, we feel such type of snowfall or like that. Temperature is sufficient low. When nucleus is there, nucleus is surrounded with the water is solidified and coming down. As soon as it becomes bigger and bigger, we can see that snowfall. That is the reason behind the snowfall. Or some other points, some big pieces are also coming down. So that is the reason behind rain, snowfall, and something else. Okay. So I have also seen that in some time we feel that clouds, sufficient clouds are there, but no rainfall is going on. Wind is also favoring, but because of the temperature, because of some other reason, there is no rain. Then scientists, they are trying to spread some salt in the air with the help of planes. That is called artificial rain. Artificial rain, the scientists spread some nucleus in just above the cloud. This nucleus helping to make the cloud condensed. The water particles becomes bigger and bigger, and then it is coming down to the ground in the form of rain, artificial rain, because of the spreading of nucleus in the air. These nucleus are some electrolytes, like silver salt, silver nitrate. This type of salts are sprayed in the air. Sodium chloride, very fine powder of that spread in the air. With some ions spread in the air. These ions are attracting the charged cloud particle. These droplets present in air, they are charged, having some charge on that. And if it is not neutralized also, they are not going to join. These electrolytes, which are having the ions, these ions are going to neutralize the charge present over the droplets and start joining around that nucleus, and it becomes heavy and heavy and start coming down in the form of rain. That is the artificial rain. That is also possible, but it is somewhat expensive. It is not so common. But at some area, this practice was done. This experiment was performed, and it is somewhat costlier. That's why it is not common for all the places. So, students, thank you very much, and all the best. Greetings for all of you in this vacation, in this festival time. Be careful, and whatever guidance given by your parents, follow that. Okay? So enjoy the
Thank
festival
you, sir.
and do the assignment work,
Thank you,
practical
sir.
assignment.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, beta. Okay,
Happy
Shrestha.
Diwali, sir.
And
Happy Diwali,
practical
sir.
work you have
Happy
to
Diwali,
complete.
sir.
Happy Diwali, sir.
Thank
Happy
you,
Diwali,
sir.
beta.
Happy
Tamanna.
Diwali.
Yes. You all, I am also wishing you all a happy Diwali, happy festival. Thank you, beta. Thank you very much.
Bye, sir.
Bye,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Bye,
Happy
Bye.
beta.
Diwali,
Bye.
sir.
Very good. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, good morning, students.
Good morning,
Morning.
sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Good
students.
morning, sir.
Good morning to all of you.
Good Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, students. Good morning to one and all. Uh, I hope many of you have joined. Okay. So, students, after a long time, we are meeting. Today, of course, within a gap of 2 weeks, right? Nearly a fortnight. Okay. So, I think just a few days before, one chapter from supplementary, that is the last leaf, has been covered by Shana ma'am. Yes. And students, in the new Google Classroom, I have posted the answer also, answer of the chapter, the last leaf. And one assignment has been created, that is for holiday homework, this midterm homework. And the homework is to write the answer in your notebook and just take the snap and do it as usual. Okay, post in a Google Classroom. Kindly follow the date. Okay, remember the deadline without missing anything. And one more thing is that since you are getting a 12 days vacation and your writing will be utilized in different creative forum, right? Because whatever you are doing, you are taking the pain, you will be awarded. Yes, your effort will always be rewarded. So that is why, apart from the task that I told you now, some more have been included. Yes, I think 3 or 4 questions has been included. Those are development of space science or space technology after 1950, development of agriculture after 1950, and some other questions. Those I have given you, keeping in view the upcoming Republic Day 2021. And students, I have a dream, of course, the institution will also accord it, give its consent to my proposal, that we will publish a short booklet with the heading Republican Journey of My Country. So the development after 1950, the space development, development in agriculture, 5-year planning, industrial development, okay, and development in IT or information technology, even science and technology, all you will write. So to get the good introduction, to have an acquaintance, to have a good identification before the beginning, the 3 or 4 article writing questions, I have given it to you. And I hope you will feel comfortable. The word limit is also very less. Within 100 to 120 words you have to write. Okay. So give your best. It is a compulsory activity. Okay. So whenever you will be given the another assignment, the work will be easy on your part. You will give me the same assignment for its inclusion or incorporation in the proposed booklet. Okay. Fine, students. So I hope you are getting me. Are you getting me? Can anybody, use your audio device and give
Yes,
a
sir.
remark?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you, students.
Yes, sir.
So I hope you know what to read today. I have intimated you, of course, in the early morning today. Uh, Today we will read a poem called The Snake Trying from the book Beehive. Okay, I hope all of you are ready with the textbook. All of you are ready? Students,
Yes, sir.
are you okay? Are you ready
Sir.
with the textbook?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Students,
sir.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Students, it is
Yes,
Beehive
sir.
textbook.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Page number 125. Page number 125. Okay. Students, Do you like the full screen view? Okay. Fine. So come to page number 125. But before that, let me check the roll number. I hope all of you were present. Just let me check it. Okay. 90101 is missing. Then 2 is there, roll number 3 is missing. Okay, then 4, 5 present, roll number 6 is missing. Then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, then roll number 12 is missing. Then 13, 14, 15 is present. Then 16, 17, 18, 3 are missing. Roll number 16.
Sir, yeah,
Yes.
present. 16.
Roll number 17, roll
Sir,
number
I
18.
am 16.
Yes, but it doesn't reflect. It doesn't reflect in the chat box, like in the people's column, the attendance column. Okay, 16, 17, 18. Then 19, 20 present, 21 is absent, roll number 21. Then 22 present, okay, 19 of course present, 21 is absent here, 22, 23 is absent. 24 present, 25 present, then 26 to 28. Roll number 26, 27, 28 are absent. Then 29, 30 present. Okay, 31 is present. Then again a long gap, 32 to 36. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, 37 is present, I hope, yes. So long absence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17.
Sir, roll number 5 is present.
Yes,
Sir, roll number 16 is attending with
16. Can you tell me your name?
Akash Saxena.
And sir, I am also present. My name is Gulshin.
Acha, Gulshin, your roll number?
90105.
105 is present already, okay, no issue. 16 here doesn't reflect. Maybe, there, let me check it. No, it doesn't reflect here.
Sir, 90207 is present.
Let me check it. I'm coming towards section B, okay. Yes, I'm coming towards section
Sir, roll number 237 is present.
Student, then I will come towards 9th B. It is roll number 1 present already, 2 present. Then 9th B, roll number 3 absent. Then
Sir, I am attending with hackers in same mobile.
6 absent, 7 present, roll number 8 absent. Then 9 present, roll number 10 absent. Then 11 present,
Sir?
12 present.
8
Just
is
a minute,
present.
just a minute. Let me check it, then we will match the tally. 11, 12 present, okay. 10 is absent, of course, 11, 12 present, 13 is absent, 14 present, 15 present, 16 is absent, 16 absent, then 17 present, 18, 19 absent. Yes,
Sir, present, sir.
and then 20, 21 present, 22 present, roll number 23 is absent. Roll number 23 absent, then 24, 25 present, 26 present, 27. Who is roll number 27 absent here? Roll number 27 absent, 28, 29 present. Okay, 30 is also present, Praveen Shen. Then students, long gap, zero tolerance towards this. 31 to 36, all are absent. 31, 32, 33, 34 absent, 35 absent, 36 absent. Students, it will be taken in a very serious way, please. Roll number 31 to 36, all are absent. Yes, 33, now it is present. Then 35, now Ujjwal Bhatt coming late. Right? Then Akarsh Saxena 115. Yes, 115 of course present from the beginning. Roll number 31, 32, 34, 36. Students, this is a gross neglect actually. This is a gross lackluster attitude on your part. Please, students, be present. From 9th B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 numbers are absent are there.
Sir,
Total
Sir,
14.
90207 is present.
Yes,
sir, 90202 is present.
90202 present. Yes, you are present. Present status.
Sir, 90207 is present.
Okay, present. Yes, correct.
Sir, 90119 present.
90119. Yes, of course, present.
Sir, 9016 is also present.
Students, just a minute, please keep quiet. From 9th A, I am announcing the roll numbers of the absentees. If you are present at the very moment, kindly use your audio device and mark your presence. Clear? Let me do it. Do it from 9th A. Yes. 101 absent. 103 absent. Then roll number 6 absent. 12 absent. 16. I am telling the absentee name only. Then
Sir,
17.
16 present.
Okay. 17. 18.
Sir, 18
21.
present. Sir, 18 present.
21. Then 23. 26. 27. 28. 32. 33.
Sir, 32 present.
32. Can you tell me your name, please?
Saurabh.
33. 34. 35. 36. Then from 9th B, I am telling out the absentees roll numbers only. There is roll number 3, roll number 6, roll number 8, roll number 10, roll number 13, roll number 16, then 18, 19, 23, 27.
Sir, 23 present है.
Can you tell me your name?
Garvit.
Your name, please. Roll number 23,
Garvit Sharma.
27, 31, 32, 34, 36. Okay. Students, it's too much. We have consumed a pretty share of time here. Of course, come to the topic. The Snake Trying by W.W.E. Rush. Okay. See, Rush is a Canadian poet. William Richton Eustace Rush, The Snake Trying. Yes, by W.W.E. Rush. See, he is a Canadian poet. And besides, he is a geophysicist also. He is a geophysicist. Students, can anybody tell me who is a geophysicist? Can anybody tell me who is a geophysicist?
The person which.
Okay, a person who. Okay, a person who is a specialized person in the branch of physics, and of course, physics in connection with the geophysics. You can say the earth science or related to the geographical element. Yes, that is related to the mines and mineral studies and the studies of physics associated with the mines, minerals, the geography and all those. So he is a geophysicist along with a Canadian poet. Okay, 1894 to 1966 his lifespan, and he has written very small poems, of course with a great theme, like The Fish, The Diving are two of his famous short poems, and he is a poet who is very famous for his simple verse to ornamental languages, to difficult verse, so many literary devices. He doesn't prefer, so he prefers only simple verse, simple style. And this particular poem, The Snake Trying, is a bright example of his style of writing. Okay. So he is famous for his simple verse. And students, we will find in this poem some of his basic mode of writing, basic themes he emphasizes on. And those are, I will write a few. And at the end of the poem, at the end of our reading, we will evaluate, we will examine whether these themes are reflected in the poem or not. One of his basic themes is colonialism. Yes, it is colonialism. Students, can anybody say me what does it mean? What does the word colonialism mean? You must have heard that India was a colonized country.
Rule
because
of
it was,
another rule of another country on any other nation.
okay. Gulshin Kaur is telling?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, fine. It is rule of one country by another. So, the country which is ruled, the country which is governed, or the country which is administered is called the colonized country. So, the theme of colonization is highly reflected in his works, and the same in this particular poem. Then, okay, students, India was a colonized country before 1947. Yes,
Yes,
India
sir.
was a colonized country before 1947 because the British used to rule us, and in 1947, 15 August, we became an independent country. Okay, fine. So, another theme is nativity. Of course, related to this, one has always a strong hold over its own geographical territory, own region, birthplace, you can say, the country, the state to which you belong to, right? So the sense of belongingness is very high here. Okay, the sense of belongingness is very high here. Okay, then okay, so students, nativity, one's own region, probably he has focused towards the creative aspect of his geophysics specialization. Okay, it is geophysics is highly focused on the land, the crust, the upper crust, the lower crust. This is scientific aspect, but the creative aspect is the sense of belongingness, the nativity, love towards our own country, and all those. Okay, so as a poet, his special branch of study is creatively reflected in his work. Okay, in his literary work. Then another thing is minority. Okay, some people who are very less in number as compared to others and who are residing in a place, they are called minority, like our Muslim brothers, Christian brothers, right, Buddhist brothers, and all those are called minority because people belong to their particular religion is very less in number. And somehow or other, the people who are considered to be minority, they take much pain. Yes, they suffer a lot. Can anybody say it? In what way the minority suffer in our country? Not always, but somehow or some other. Of course, in every country they suffer.
Sir, they were
Sir,
dominated by other region.
They were
Yes.
usually
sir,
suppressed
did
by
not
the
get
majority.
proper place for living.
There is a chance that the majority might depend
Okay,
on
students.
Did not get proper place for living.
Okay, I'm coming towards Akash 90120. Yes. Is Akash Saxena present here? 90120 Akash.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, can you say me in what way in the last US election, Joe Biden became the US president? Of course, likely to become, but there was an issue of minority there in US. Can you please explain this in a very brief words? Okay.
So in US,
Yes. Akash
black
Vijay is
black
telling-
minor
Okay.
black minorities and from other countries.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Other students can also voluntarily put the effort, take the initiative. Yes, give your contribution. Can anybody else, please?
Sri Lanka.
Okay, Hiranya Kumawat is telling 1 to 6. Okay, please, you can give your contribution, students. No issue.
Sir, minority community were dominated by the majority community.
Yes, because the majority always has a strong hold or always has a dominance over the minority. It means those who are less in number. So more in number becomes the ruler and less in number becomes the ruled. Okay, the colonized. That became an important issue in the last US election. Okay, fine. So
For example,
colonialism.
apartheid.
Yes. Yes, students, please repeat it. Can you say again?
Apartheid.
Yes. Okay. So we will find these three, and one more important thing is stereotype notion. Stereotyped ideology, I can say. Stereotyped ideology. Okay, students, are you having a clear view of the board?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Stereotyped ideology.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. Students, can anybody say me that what does it refer to? What is a stereotyped idea or stereotyped notion?
Discrimination.
Yes.
Typical sort of
Okay, it
a
is
a
okay.
typical
It
sort of
is
mindsets of people.
Different type of idea.
okay.
The way in which
Discrimination.
Ayush Gehlot says it is discrimination. Okay. Okay. Ans Tomar said okay. Aditya Maheshwari making a bad image of any person. Okay, it's correct. Can anybody else?
Discriminating a individual
A
or
typical sort of mindset of a person towards the other person.
Okay. Students, what happened? See, stereotype thinking means of fixed thinking. Let us, of course, all your answers are correct. But here we would go beyond the conventional answers. And stereotyped idea means a fixed idea without having a logic, without having an examination, yes, without having an objectivity and rational ideas. So that is stereotype. For example, some people have the stereotyped thinking that all Indians, all rural Indians are backward. All rural Indians are unskilled, right? So these are stereotype thinking, fixed belief, which has no logical belief, no logical reference, no practical argument. Similarly, people have a fixed concept that he is bad, that is good, and this is right. right? This is nice and that is ugly. So these are some stereotyped examples. Okay, people are basically judgmental. You always say people are judgmental. More Indians are judgmental by nature. They simply judge over a thing that this is good, this is bad, yes, this is incomplete, this is complete, so on and so forth. People have a judgmental view, right? Few days before, I read a WhatsApp message, right? It was worth enough, yes, and it was the message that when we are wrong, we have committed a mistake, we become a lawyer, we give our arguments, we give our own logic to prove ourselves right. तो जब हमारा गलती होता है हम वकील बन जाते हैं. It was the message reflected in Hindi. But when people are doing something, we become the judge, we give the judgment, even more powerful than a lawyer. So people are judgmental by nature. This theme is also reflected in this particular poem. Okay. So this is stereotyped ideology associated with number 4. Students, I hope you have written this. If I will give you a long question and the answer should be based on extrapolation kind of thing, then I hope you can write a very concrete answer, right? What is inherent, very highly related, but these are not surfacely available, simply available in the text. So when you go beyond the text, yes, extrapolation type, what we call, these points are highly essential. If you have noted it down, you can write a very good answer, concrete answer. Otherwise, all answers should be same without going beyond the text. And students in literature always go beyond the text whenever you have an opportunity, whenever you face a scope, whenever you get some ideas, and whenever you get a chance to explore the ideas, even to exploit your own intellectual resource, right? Exploitation always a bad word, but when you will exploit yourself intellectually, when you will exploit your own intellectual resource, you will get something new. You will find something new, and that is important in today's education. Okay, we have to go beyond the fixed idea. Okay, so now students, come to the topic. I hope textbook is ready with you. Come to page number 125, The Snake Trying by W.W.E. Rush. We had a brief introduction over the poem. Also, we had a brief association with the poet. Fine. Let us read the poem. The snake trying to escape the pursuing stick, with sudden curvings of thin, long body. How beautiful and graceful are his shapes. Look, the exclamatory mark. This is, right, an exclamatory sentence, an exclamatory line. How beautiful and graceful are his shapes. He glides through the water away from the stroke. The movement, gliding movement, which is very beautiful to observe, the gliding movement. Oh, let him go over the water into the reeds to hide without hurt. Small and green, he is harmless even to children. Somebody who is harmless is always appreciated, is always given a kind gesture. Along the sand he lay until observed. So he looks to be very innocent, fixed, attached to his native land, to his nativity, to his originality, unless and until What? Unless and until? The next line will follow. Yes. He is harmless even to children. Along the sand he lay until observed and chased away. So until and unless it is chased, it is attacked. He remains to be very silent, very fixed, enjoying his time, enjoying his peace of mind. Okay. And now he vanishes in the ripples among the green, slim reeds. He vanishes when an external force reacts unnecessarily. When an external enemy attacks over it without any reason. Yes. So there it changes. It finds a disturbance in his life. The peace, the serenity, means the tranquility, total peace, total silence, or joy of the silence, it is disturbed. Okay, fine, students. Now you come to it. Of course, you have read the poem. Fine. So, before somebody attacks, in which mood, in which form you find the poem? Sorry, you find the snake. Yes. Okay, students. Right. Before it is attacked, before it is chased, in what way you find the snake? Okay. Students, I think, okay, peaceful, Bhavya Kurvyavat. Akash Vijay says, still lying, okay. Goranbi Mehra, it was free, okay. Roll number 219, are you present? Okay, Hridaya says, enjoying, okay, it's enjoying its time, fine. Good. But when does it vanish? When does it go away from its usual place, from its actual place? Okay, fine. Chetan Rana is present. Rudransh Malik has left the meeting. Okay. Aryan said it is enjoying and peaceful. Okay, fine. When he was attacked, when he was chased away, he vanishes. Okay, where does he go to hide itself? Okay, fine, correct answers. Viva, Hridaya, both are correct. Now the question is, where does the snake go to save himself? Where does the snake go to save himself? Okay, to the water body, fine. And which is the defensive force to protect him, to protect the snake? Of course, he goes to the water body, fine. Hridaya says it is green, slim reed. Reed means the small marsh plants, which of course is found in the water. And there he will find a safe haven, because his earlier place became a disturbing zone, became a danger zone. Okay. Akash Vijay has left the meeting. Hardik Jain has left the meeting. Okay, students, be tuned to the ongoing classroom. Okay. Now, students, I would like to ask, tell a few words which expresses the beauty of the snake. Yes, pick out some lines or some words from the poem which reflects the beauty. Okay. Fine. Graceful, yes, it is graceful. Let me write this. It is graceful. And what else? Graceful, elegant. Okay, somebody would put in attention to look over this, to observe it. Okay, it was innocent, of course. The snake was innocent because it was not attacking over anybody. It was just taking its own time. Okay. It is harmless. Lakshita Dhakar has told. It is harmless. Okay. Innocent, harmless, of course. Synonymous words. Fine. Long, slim, okay. Peaceful. Small and green, fine. So it is graceful. Then it is small and green, which are very beautiful to observe. Okay. An aesthetic sense anybody will develop to observe or to look over the snake, the elegant movement, the graceful body, the harmless creature, green in color. Of course, all these are highly aesthetic elements. Anybody would enjoy the movement, okay? And moreover, the snake is harmless. Here, students, I will focus on just 2 concepts out of the 5, those we discussed earlier. One is colonized. Please refer to your notebook. Yes, the snake, before it was chased, before it was attacked, it was enjoying its freedom, enjoying the beauty of nature, the peace of mind over its own soil, own land, own nativity. Sense of belongingness was very tight, very vibrant and solid. But colonialism or the colonizer, because people who chase, who hold the stick, attack over it, throw the stick, yes, begin the march, the protest, yes, the deadly violence, those are colonizer. And the snake on its own soil, on its own land, became a colonized. Right? This is reflected. Second, similar to colonization or colonized is nativity. Of course, I have written this on the board. Probably you have recorded it also in your notebook. Kindly have a glance over the topic, that is nativity. Nativity means the pride, the sense of pride over our own land, native soil. Yes, where our sense of belongingness, yes, motherland, correct answer. Very tight and solid, but it was disturbed. Sometimes people feel a sense of alienation. Let me write this on the board. A sense of alienation. Alien, you know students, alien? Yes. Some movies you may have watched, and how it is not fixed, but human beings get afraid of the aliens. Yes, on the atmosphere, the space science. But alien means foreign. So on its own soil, on its own native soil, one person feels to be an alien, as if it has come from the foreign land. So it is a threat, it's a danger towards the sense of identity. So the sense of identity is crashed here. Sense of identity, sense of identity is crashed. It is broken. It is dismantled, right? Threat, one person observed, one feel a threatening danger because of the colonizer. Okay. Thank you, students. In the next class, of course, after the vacation.
Thank you, sir.
In the
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
we will
Bye, sir.
break.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
we will discuss the question answer also. Okay, students.
Thank you,
have a
sir.
happy
Happy
weekend.
Diwali.
Sir.
Thank you, sir. Happy
Bye,
Diwali.
sir. Happy
Diwali.
Bye
Diwali,
bye,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Happy
Bye,
Diwali,
sir.
सर
By
sir.
your
मेरे को
name.
याद करना.
Similarly,
Bye bye.
please
Happy
have
Diwali.
attention over the assignment also. Please
Okay,
submit
sir.
it. Okay, once again, students.
Okay,
Happy time ahead.
Happy Diwali, sir.
Happy Diwali, sir.
Diwali,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Bye bye, sir.
Diwali, sir.
Bye bye, sir. Happy Diwali.
Thank you, students.
Bye bye.
Thank you.